Cooper Painting was started in 1960, and it was actually named Ray G. Cooper Painting because my grandfather was Paul Elvis Cooper and my dad was Paul Ray Jean Cooper. They started and named it after my dad because my grandfather wanted to build a business with my dad that would continue on after he retired. Dad got his license and Grandpa worked with him for the next 18 years before he retired. About that time, my brother Chuck joined the business. My brother Steve was working with the business for a while before he went off to law school, and I joined in 1980, and I'm Paul M. Cooper, and so I'm the third Paul Cooper in the business. And we continue on now, and it's 2024, so we've got 63 years under our belt in Casa Grande.
I don't know that words can totally express what it means. It's hard to put into words. It's such a blessing to grow up hearing my grandpa's stories and, just getting to see my dad and my uncles work together and then getting to be a part of it. There's a huge amount of pride in that, and there's a huge amount of joy in it. I just love being able to work with family and be a part of this history of our family.
So I've known Paul and the family since I moved here when I was young, and Paul was a youth group leader when I was in high school, and outside of my dad, Paul Cooper has been the biggest influence in my life over the last 30 years. There is not a better man in this world. I want to be like him. I am who I am in large part because of him. Cooper Painting has been such an instrumental part of this community for so many years. Obviously, we're on the fourth generation of family working with there. My sister played on a Cooper Painting softball team when she was growing up. For the last couple of years, I've had the opportunity to coach a Cooper Painting Little League team as well that my kids play on, and that's fun to have that name on their back and represent them. Very appreciative of him, very proud of him and what he accomplishes both through his business and just in his personal relationships with family and friends and young people like me. So thank you, Paul. Congratulations, Cooper Painting. Way to go.
During my tenure at Main Street, who did we call? Cooper Painting. In 2008, they sealed the award-winning murals in the alleyway. 10 years later, they prepared the doors and donated maintenance afterwards for the Doors to the Past project. They've sealed the downtown Highway 84 History Trail mural, and last year they were very generous when they donated their services to Grande Central Station when they patched and painted the wall behind the public art attraction behind the windmill.
There's really a lot of pride in that. And as a matter of fact, I feel really blessed because it was an established business before I even set foot in it. My dad never, in all of his years in the company, he retired in the year 2000, he always worked with a family member. And I think that's pretty cool. I have the privilege of doing that right now when I have my youngest daughter working for us, and she's been a part of our business for 15, 16 years. And it is, when you can get along as family and work side by side every day, it's a special kind of relationship.
I think honestly what makes Cooper Painting special is my dad. He has always taught me that it's people over profit, that the customer is the most important thing, and he has taught me to go above and beyond to make sure that the customer is over 100% satisfied and truly invest in people. And I feel like that is what has made Cooper Painting great, is him and who he is and who he inspires everyone else around him to be, of this wonderful thing that he and my grandpa and great-grandfather have created. Well, it was kind of a surprise because it was never really on my radar. But when I heard that, it was bittersweet to me. And the reason I say it that way is because I wish my dad would have been alive to receive this. Dad passed away a couple of years ago, and he was the man. He was the guy that worked with his dad and with his boys and didn't fire him after all the Mickey Mouse stuff that we pulled. But I think Dad would have very much enjoyed the fact that his business that he started would be honored in this way. So I'm proud to be able to get the award for the small business this year in honor of my dad.
you.